Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we uncover the financial secrets hidden within corporate filings. Well, today we've got something interesting from First Commonwealth Financial Corporation, an August filing that gives us a peek at some important changes and departures. So what's the big news here? First Commonwealth Financial Corporation, or FCF, as they're known in the stock market, has announced a couple of key personnel moves. It's the kind of stuff that matters because it can signal shifts in strategy or even the company's future direction. Let's start with Jane Grebenc, the Executive Vice President and Chief Revenue Officer. She's also the president of First Commonwealth Bank, and she's let the company know that she plans to retire sometime in the first quarter of next year. That's a pretty significant departure for someone in a high-level revenue-generating role. You typically expect someone in that position to be a key driver of growth, so her leaving could mean a change in how they approach bringing in new business or managing existing customer relationships. But it's not all about people leaving, because on August 4th, just a few days after Jane announced her retirement, Michael P. McQueen, who was the Executive Vice President and Chief Lending Officer, he got a promotion. He's now the Chief Banking Officer. This is a pretty big deal, moving from overseeing lending, which is all about the money going out, to being the Chief Banking Officer, which sounds like a broader role overseeing more of the bank's operations and client interactions. This could signal a renewed focus on how they serve their customers across the board and perhaps a more integrated approach to their banking services. Now, while this report doesn't dive deep into the numbers like a full quarterly earnings report, it does confirm that the company's common stock is traded on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol FCF. This is important context for investors, as it means they are a publicly traded entity subject to all the regulations and transparency requirements that come with that. The rest of the filing details some standard administrative information related to SEC reporting and the company's basic identifying details. Nothing too exciting for us here, but necessary paperwork for them. Looking at the broader picture, this filing is a current report, meaning it's for significant events that happen between the regular quarterly filings. The fact that they are reporting personnel changes like these shows that the company is being transparent with its investors about moves that could impact its operations and future performance. So what's my take on all this? Well, Jane Grebenc's retirement from a Chief Revenue Officer role is definitely something to watch for First Commonwealth, while the promotion of Michael McQueen to Chief Banking Officer could be a positive move, indicating a stronger leadership presence in client-facing operations. It's important to see how this transition plays out. Does the new Chief Banking Officer have a clear strategy? Does the company have a plan to backfill the Revenue Officer role effectively, or will the responsibilities be distributed? This is a common challenge for growing companies or those undergoing leadership changes. The company's direction will hinge on how they manage these leadership transitions and whether the new appointments lead to tangible business improvements. Overall, First Commonwealth, while the promotion of Michael Floyshen seems to be navigating some key personnel changes that could shape its future performance, the move to a Chief Think they mean for First Commonwealth Financial Corporation seems to be navigating some key personnel changes that could shape its future performance. The move to a Chief Banking Officer First Commonwealth Financial Watching. See you next time.